Tube. Turn that back up.
They just bring me back to the same place. Getting crushed to death in the fist of some genetics experiment gone wrong.
Or gone right.
Shame, really. Now that we've got this big gang, more like a pack of misfits. Either way, we'd become a team. We had some real potential there. Could have pulled off some big jobs. We were so close. The door to the Cooper Vault was opening. But that Dr. M.
Oh, that Dr. M.
I just wish I'd seen what was in there. A stockpile of my family's accomplishments. Would I have measured up? What would I contribute? Would my father have been proud of me or ashamed? Funny, but here I am at the end, and suddenly all I can think about is what a coward I've been towards Carmelita. I never took the next step. Looking at Bentley and Penelope, it's clear what life is about. If Carmelita was here, I'd tell her straight out how I feel, and quit playing around.
Like how there were 2 images from games of Carmelita, and one of them wasn't from this game. That's how little she's had an impact in it.
Just let the pain stop.
Oh, the monologuing. Let it stop. Hey, look, it's stopping. Yay. That is an emulator that is not going fast. Yo, Young, with the 100 biddies. Now he the bit boss.
Lieutenant Gronk, get your squad together. We're about to see some action.
Yes,
Okay.
Lock and load, Thieves. We're going in.
I'm not done with this game yet, Easy, because I don't really want to play it. And apparently that's too loud. I'll go right there. Ah, apparently the emulator just doesn't like this level. Probably because of the rain. Now I have to play this at 3/4 speed? Why? Not like these boss battles take long enough. Ugh. As if it weren't bad enough that I'm not actually a fan of this game, I have to play it even slower than it usually takes because the emulator is dying. So long as I look down, so I can't see a lot of rain, it actually goes fast.
Where are you?
Yo, Young, thanks. But that hashtag charity, 9 more days. Hashtag for the kids. So these are like alligator lobstermen or something?
You're an unexpected annoyance.
invading my home?
I'm here to see that justice is done.
Justice? I'm the victim here, defending what's mine from thieves.
Looked to me like you were attempting to murder that man.
That man. Please, you know this is Sly Cooper. You're as transparent as you are narrow-minded.
Cooper is a criminal. I'm here to bring him and all lawbreakers to justice.
I'm no lawbreaker. It was all self-defense.
First things first. Put Cooper down and we'll talk terms.
Sorry, Madam Cop, I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Although I can throw you a long, long way.
Don't zoom out. It runs slower.
That woman, crush her bones to paste and toss her in the sea where no one will ever find her.
Could do anything right now, Carmelita, instead of just letting him. Nope, you didn't, of course. Could have shot him. Could have shot the monster some more. Again, could have done anything.
I can't believe this idiot just brought it to me. Poor fool. He looks just like his father, and he's just as dead.
Sly! He's over here!
I'm glad we still have the pirate ship. Remember how we got the van back and then literally didn't use it outside of China?
The ship and patch you up.
Which is really basically how the entire game goes, is remember that one super important and kind of character building thing we did and then promptly ignored for the rest of the game? It's like, ugh. Why? At least we still got the pirate ship, I guess.
Although he suffered a major concussion. If he were up and about,
How did he get a concussion? He was being crushed. His rib cage should be dust.
This way, man, take it. Legit, eh? My main man, bro.
Won't be that simple. That's an electromagnetic buoy. Dr. M has set them up all around the island to snag approaching metal boats. We just lucked out that we came here in a wooden ship.
I'm glad we prepared enough to just luck out with the wooden ship instead of... Apparently we didn't know about that before we were close in the wooden ship, from the sounds of it.
who doesn't carry metal equipment. If you can convince some of the locals
So instead of getting someone to drop their metal equipment that could do this better, or just have the Panda King blow up the buoy from far away with fireworks. Where is Panda King? I notice he's the only one not standing right there.
ride out to the rest of the pack, you'll need to jump from shark to shark to possess them all. After you've befriended them once, they'll follow wherever you go. Lead that pack of sharks to the buoy. Heads up, looks like Dr. M has installed an automated marine
Fuck,
defense
I forgot about this. I forgot that they pop up in front of you and you literally don't have time to turn.
Jump on the shark and possess it. You'll
So this is just RNG.
You'll need to
'Cause I don't think they have set spots to pop up, but I could be wrong.
befriended them once.
Welcome back, Meg. How you doing? Everyone in this game does the same thing. Everyone does do the same thing in this game, which means, thankfully, I don't need to have Panda King or anything. What am I doing when I get here? Just jump onto it? Oh, apparently I didn't switch sharks somehow. Oh, nice, Meg. So it doesn't matter if it's Panda King or not? Yep. Just, you know, again, we could be blowing it up from a distance
Sharks to the buoy.
with fireworks.
Like Dr. M has installed
Oh, that's right, I make the shark jump. Duh. I think last time I didn't jump with the shark, and that's why I had so much trouble.
jump off and get on top of the buoy to activate it. That'll drive those sharks into an attack frenzy.
And this makes the sharks bite it and destroy it somehow. The 10 shark bites is just too much for the electromagnetic buoy. Okay, this is a lot easier now that I remember sharks can jump. You might say that this game jumps the shark. And I'd be a little mad at you, but that's mostly because of the pun. I wouldn't exactly disagree. Also feel like for some reason the shark jumping is faster. Why the spinning camera angle? You didn't show them actually attacking.
Aided by nature. Naturally. Keep it up. Hey, cool, Guru. Looks like the defense system has intensified.
Miss any of them? Don't look like it. Yeah, it did end it pretty interestingly, Meg. Contradiction was a much more enjoyable game. We're gonna spin this around and not have anything happen. All right. Yeah, this is close to the end, Lightning. So there's one shark right here I haven't jumped on yet, and for some reason, instead of it just being, oh, sharks follow you when you get close to one with a shark, it's you have to physically jump on each and every shark. Otherwise, they won't follow you. And also, for some reason, you can't grab all the sharks at the same time. Okay, really quick. Like how this is actually fast enough that the other sharks can't keep up. And where's one with a health bar? There we go. I think they are supposed to be grabbing on mid-cutscene, but they're far enough away they don't. Because I'm using the jumping thing. And then it exploded and the cane goes somewhere else. Because no, we gotta try and make everyone useful in this sham of a heist.
It's okay, Guru. The cane's not lost.
To somewhat justify that everyone does something. That there was a reason to grab everyone.
For the job. Don't talk like that. No one else could have got the cane off that magnet. You're a credit to the team.
Panda King could have. Bentley could have. We could have gotten the helicopter from the last game to drop bombs on it. But no, Guru's the only one that could have done it. No one else could have blown up a thing.
To prep you for the mission.
We, the turtle dude makes sounds for les scuba. So here you go, baby. Demetria Natural. Woo! Your plan is work to perfection.
My plan to get you alone in a swimsuit?
Come clean, my lovely, and play your cards straight. These are dangerous waters, and I'm a big, strong, macho man.
Okay, first, get over yourself. Second, I mean it, get over yourself. And third, jump into that water and find Sly's cane. It's the key to the Cooper Vault. You can't lose it.
Salty language from such sweet lips. I'll
I wasn't a fan of any of Dimitri's dialogue there until his jumping off noise, and that's because that's from Sly 2.
Some of Dr. M's
Oh, yeah, yeah. So this part's dumb, like a lot of this game. Because we're here,
You'll need to dodge their pitches with some strong swimming.
and we have to
Press one button to stroke hard. Make sure you don't run out of stamina, or you won't get anywhere fast.
do this. Isn't this a great game mechanic that was throughout the entire game and not just the final level, where they had to come up with some crap to make Dimitri useful? Round 2. I think there's a checkpoint there, but I could be wrong. Whew.
I can't understand a word that maniac is yelling underwater, but who cares? Get back that cave. Good thinking. Take out Dr. M. He's the will behind that creature's attack.
And once again, this is not how Dimitri's controlled this entire game. So I don't know why they suddenly decided to swap his controls. Got stuck between swap and switch right there, in case you couldn't tell. Right at the end, besides, you know, this not being a great game. Aw yeah, tentacles. God, why? Was I supposed to dodge the laser? He was sucking me towards him. Am I supposed to... Apparently, yes. Lightning? That's basically what it is.
Good thinking. Take out Dr. M.
And it's not like the other games don't have random mini-games that pop up once. Alright, I should have dodged that one, but fine. Okay, still can do this. It wasn't... So the way I dodged those is by getting out of the same plane as them, but those ones were exploding way above me and still damaging me. So what was I supposed to do there, huh, game? That wasn't fucking even with me. There.
He took the cane. I'm sorry, Dimitri. You did your
So apparently that thing's everything but flash stays exactly as it is when it dies. God, this game's so bad. How big of a cookie, Easy? Because that's a lot of money for a cookie.
That road dude threw down heavyweight. I had him solid, but he ran, baby. Ran. And now I'm flat nowhere.
You were magnificent. Alone against a creature trapped in an undersea cave.
How about a kiss for Monsieur Magnificento? My lips are warm like bread from the oven.
Slow down. Remember rules 1 and 2, both of which told you to get over yourself.
Both before my magnificence. Yum, yum. Give me some.
I'm gonna check on Bentley. You have fun being you.
I'm Mac to the Jack to the Iverson, baby.
Those lines I'm fine with. Why?
Sly, you're up.
He should be
Hey, Sly's alive.
thrashing he took. Another blow to the head and your brain could snap.
Quit your worrying. I feel fine. Did Dimitri find my cane?
No, Dr. M managed to get away with it.
Then we gotta go.
You're going nowhere, pal. Any attempt on Dr. M or the Cooper Vault will be impossible with these radar towers linked to the missile turrets. Wait a second. Penelope, have you completed that work we talked about on your RC car?
Yeah? Oh, I see where you're going.
Oh man, the RC car.
Smash the drones, siphon their power. The tower's matrix.
Perfect. Let's get your car onto a drone patrol pipe.
Not to be too obvious in exposing my ignorance, but what in the world are you two talking about?
Explaining it would include a lot of multisyllabic words. I could just show you.
Bring on the demo.
Panda King.
Sly's not that dumb. Why do they make him so dumb in this one? Ugh. Hey look, Panda King's here. And that is all the Panda King does right now, is he launches the damn RC car.
Use the L2 button and the R2 button to activate your vehicle.
Oh, and hey look, this controls wildly differently than it has this entire game as well.
Pick up their ball
And now it's a race.
get enough and I'll open the jump gate to the radar tower.
I think I was supposed to grab that thing right there. What happened to the one that I was right next to and then passed? It just disappeared. I was supposed to grab that thing. Yep, lightning. Oh! Just give me the turret! I know there's the lame excuse that Bentley used the turret for the dumb, like, movable camera thing he gets as a power-up and you need to progress. I know he takes it off the car for that. I don't care. Just give me the turret back, instead of this tiny, crappy, fucking Robot Wars-esque pusher. They get turrets. I'd love to take one of their turrets. Oh, come on, you fucking thing. It broke. I didn't get it. It just broke before I could grab it.
Nice driving. I've opened the jump gate.
Whee! That's how we break the radar towers. We don't shoot them with the fireworks. We don't have Guru like mind control an eagle or something. No, we power up the RC car to just smash through the alpha ramp. We don't even use the RC chopper to do this. We have a helicopter built for destroying things. God, this game is not good. While that is a big cookie, I don't think it's worth the 25 pounds. I'm not saying the second one was flawless. The second one had missions that didn't really make sense, and there were easier ways of doing it. And it had missions that didn't always control great, although that had way less than this one. But I can't think of a mission that was a dumb idea overall and didn't control well. Which are like so many in this game. Banana and butterscotch and chocolate icings do sound good. I can't even just drive backwards to get them all quickly because they've got the ramps and stuff on them. And I think they spawn weirdly. Somehow that didn't hit it. Just give me the fucking turret back. Bentley's not using the turret right now. I made modifications to it. The modifications are incredibly worse than the original. God, this game. I love this series. I prefer the first one over the third one, and the first one hasn't aged well. But easy, this is why I'm not done with the game yet. What you are hearing right now is why I'm not done with the game yet. How did I fall over when I just went off the ramp? Did I do a flip without telling it to? I can't tell it to do flips, so I'm gonna be upset about it. So now I have to catch up. And that's why easy. Fucking, you get stuck behind them so easily, and then you can't just... Like, at least give me a pusher on the front of the RC car. Would that have been hard? Put it to one of the bumpers. The bumpers don't do anything since the turret's gone. Fucking kill me. Fly, magical RC car, fly! Fly using the bullshit that is this game.
All 3 radar towers are cooked.
Why couldn't Panda King just shoot them with fireworks?
Wonderful.
Why is our demolitions expert the guy we specifically got to demolish things, not demolishing anything?
Priority here.
I'm in.
Ugh.
You sure? This is my legacy we're fighting for. You think I want to sit this one out?
What am I fighting for?
The biplane launcher, although untested, should get you aloft. It's gonna be tough up there.
Be tougher down here watching others fight my battles for me.
To disable the turrets, you'll need to destroy their sensor bank. Unfortunately, it's only exposed for a short period after a missile is launched. Nice shooting. Good thing Penelope took out those radar towers, or the sky would be thick with guided missiles, all heading for you.
There is a fourth Lightning. I've never played it, so I can't speak as to whether it's better or not. I hope it is. funny how I bitch about the third game in these games, but the one PS2 series I can think of where the third game is way better I haven't actually played yet. Anyone know how many of the HD remaster of these kinds of series are on a PS4? I know they were on PS3. I've heard bad things about Sony adding in stuff from the PS3 onto the PS4.
You can perform barrel rolls with the circle button. Perfect for dodging those missiles.
Fuck. I went back into it.
To disable the
Hey, look, no
you'll
checkpoints.
need to destroy their sensor bank. Unfortunately, it's only exposed for a short
Yeah, probably best to do the
time. The missile is
barrel rolls. I remember I had the big rolls. I forgot I actually had the small barrel rolls.
the sky would be thick
Alright.
missiles.
Fuck you too.
For you.
How did that miss? There we go. I know, Meg. But if they have the Jack remaster collection on PS4, then that would be nice, because the emulator has some not good issues with Jack and Daxter series. Weird shadow stuff. If you guys remember when I played the first one, and then didn't play the second one very specifically. Do a barrel roll. Still never played a Star Fox game, unless you count Smash. Which I think Nintendo does. I mean, he's the only character in Smash, right? It's Fox. Just like how there's only one map in it.
Just one turret left.
Alright, where is it, though? Oh, it's right there.
Great work, Sly. Looks like you really stirred up the hornet's nest.
That's right.
Launching fighters.
Why am I doing any of this?
Bats have some sort of shield on them. Your cannon won't work. Fortunately, I've upgraded your plane with a missile launcher.
And why wasn't I told about this before now?
Target an enemy. Then release once the cursor starts to blink.
That doesn't count when they...
The shields are down. They'll
That's
hit
right.
when they come back up.
I love how when they smash into each other, it doesn't kill them, even though they explode. Oh my god. I wouldn't be so mad about that, but at least 8 of them have died from them crashing together. If you're gonna make AI that bad, at least benefit me with them counting as dead when they do that. Yo, what's up, Sparky? More have died from crashing into each other than have died by me. I would literally be over halfway there. I didn't even fire because they were just gonna crash into each other. There was no point. Oh, I forgot the next part of this. I don't even remember what I have to exactly do. I just remember the boss I had fight being dumb. I think I have to do that on the plane too. Remember how many times... 10. I would be done right now if them crashing into each other counted as kills for me. I would literally be done right now. Well, guess that one just disappeared, along with everyone else. I don't know how much ammo I have because the emulator's glitching. So unless I've forgotten some, 12 have died from crashing into each other. Wonder if we'll hit 20 before I kill everyone else. That one almost crashed into me, which I'm sure would have been an instant kill for me. I'd be very mad.
That's the last of them. Oh boy, here comes the big guns. And by guns, I mean a giant flying whale dragonfly thing covered in robotic junk. Oh wait, Dr. M plugged into that monstrosity.
Cooper is Skyland. So good, so nice. Tiny felt what it's like to play second fiddle. I am the master here. Sidekick no more.
What's this? Have they realized they haven't given any character to the main villain, so they're trying to shoehorn some in at the end?
Added rounds for Dr. M. It'll work just fine on him.
I'm glad they didn't refill my health. All right. There we go. I think Bentley was explaining what I was supposed to do there, but I died before he could get through his explanation. So, you know. So spooky, all I have to do to dodge this is follow you, which I'm doing anyway because I'm trying to shoot you down. Which is good since I need to damage you for that. Also, somehow I suddenly have unlimited shooty ammo. Lock missile. He just constantly releases them. Welcome back, Ross. What an attack!
Foolish friends keep trying to beat me with your guns. They're like toys to my creatures. If this whale fly had vocal cords, he'd laugh in your silly little faces.
This isn't working, Bentley. He's literally laughing at us. Just give me time. I'll think of something.
Maybe we could shoot it down with Panda King.
Paragliding over to that creature? You're out of your mind.
I don't know why this wasn't a cutscene, but okay. I did it. He's having a whale of a time. Ross, please.
You don't know anything about me or my father.
Really? Who let you in on the secret of this place, eh? Was it my old pal McSweeney, perhaps?
McSweeney works for you?
Hey, remember all this stuff from the beginning of the game that you probably don't because it's been several hours since then and it's not been mentioned once in the middle of it?
For your dear old dad.
My father wouldn't have run with a guy who tried to steal from the Cooper vault, let alone attempt to kill his son.
Time and does strange things to people. Yes, the real leader of your gang. Bentley.
Whatever. We're friends. Equals.
Then why is it called the Cooper Gang, you self-centered egomaniac?
That's enough.
Hey, look, we're suddenly trying to force plot and reasons for stuff. God. Also, again, I'd like to point out that Bentley screwed around with Sly's cane in the second one, where Sly could literally rip them in two and have two of the mini canes to climb on the ice. I'm glad the Vault doesn't care about that. Also, the Cooper gang has literally had different canes for every single Cooper, and it's been shown in the last ones.
I want you and Murray to come with me. We're a team, a family. We should do this together.
Okay, be right up, partner.
But just you and Murray. I don't care about Guru, or Panda King, or Penelope, or Dimitri. None of them get to come along in here, just you and Bentley. Screw literally everyone else, they don't matter for this game. The game is admitting it by only having Murray and Bentley come along. What was the point in getting everyone? Also, look, Panda King did something else. You play as Panda King twice in this game. You do it in the tutorial mission in China, and you do it against the Kraken in the pirate ship. That is literally all you do with him. The only thing he does in this level is launch the RC car, then launch the van. What was the point in grabbing him? He's my favorite out of everyone you grab, but what was the point?
This place is amazing.
Yeah, it's gotta be like at least 100 years old.
An archaeological marvel.
How you doing, chat? You enjoying
You
things?
boys are impressed, because it looks like I'll have to go on from here alone.
Do it, Sly. This place was built for you. We'll hold down the fort here.
Could be dark in there.
I'm not having the 3D glasses if that's what you're asking for.
My ancestors sure
I'm
were
glad, Meg.
decorated. Nothing but big piles of gold.
Oh, hey, look. Here's this guy and his canes. That thing that there is only one of because it's the key to the vault and it's been passed down generations. Here's his version of it because it was made for each one individually.
This was started by Slyton Common II. He built his fortune in the employ of the great pharaohs. That must have been around 1300 BC.
Somehow he found an island in the Pacific and built a vault there. Yeah, lightning. There are whales. At least that makes sense because physically they couldn't come along. Sly's the only one that can reach. Only they can because of the abilities you have to get to progress the game, and Bentley's got, you know, the triple boost jetpack, which would have made that jump, and Murray has the ball form, which also would have let him make that jump. But no, they couldn't reach. Because this game has no idea what it's doing with the plot. And its characters. And it makes me sad, because 2 knew what it was doing, and 2 was great. Fuck. I'm irritated, Meg. I'm gonna be glad when I'm done with this, and then I don't have to play it anymore, but... Oh hey, and look, here's this guy's cane!
Sir Galeth of the Knights of the Cooper Order. Honorable knight and cunning thief.
How did he fit his giant lance cane to get into the vault? Don't worry about that. He used this cane to get into the vault. He just had 2. It's actually upsetting because this is one of my favorite parts of the game, because it's like the only one where you're actually climbing around and parkouring as Sly, which is what Sly is supposed to be about. Remember when this was like the entire first game, besides the weird vehicle mini games? Was parkouring as Sly? And this is like the only time you do it in this game. Alright, I didn't tell you to do that. Remember when I used to get mad at that because sometimes Sly doesn't listen to what you want to do? That one was my fault. Same, Ross. Oh, this isn't slidey. I can just walk on it. Damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? I thought it was slidey, so I couldn't walk on it. Might be. It's not that you can't have mini games in this game, because the Sly series is... Why didn't you grab the ledge? Just let me beat this game. Just let me be done with it. Let me move on. I don't want to play this. People probably don't want to hear me whine and complain this much about the same game over and over. But it just keeps on going. So much of it is padding. Thanks, Meg.
Salim Al-Kapar of Arabia. It was said that he had the stealth of 40 thieves.
Same, Meg. Like, the second one had progress, and it's like, oh, here's a new way you can climb about, because this game has Sly, who's all about climbing and parkouring, and then this one's like, what if we instead made him a master of disguise, who didn't climb and parkour and stuff? And it's like, oh boy, thanks.
The strongest of the Cooper clan, Slay McCooper, could break any lock with a single blow.
Why does my circle button not work when I'm trying to jump on things? Game. Maybe I'm just bad at the climbing in this game. To which I respond, maybe it's because there was no climbing in this game. I would rather do the last mission, which I'm not the biggest fan of, in Sly 2, 15 times in a row, than do the last section of this game once. And I don't just mean the fight with Clockwork, I mean like the entire, are you fucking kidding me, it raising hurt me. Now I have to do the whole thing over because it won't let checkpoint me midway crawling across, which sometimes the other games do, sometimes they don't. So I can't entirely be mad about that. Just let me be done. I'm done with this. Start Kingdom Hearts, which won't be tonight because I want to set something up before I start Kingdom Hearts. So I'll try and do tomorrow. I prefer this to all the ride the sharks around, dive around as Dimitri nonsense, though, Sparky.
The Ninja Spire landing was perfected in feudal Japan.
It's Ninja Spire Jump, thank you very much. You only repeat it every game. Should at least get it right at the end of the last one. I may do Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. I gotta at least do a little bit of Pokemon, though. Speaking of salty about platforming, let's start Kingdom Hearts tomorrow. Ah, fair whales. It's an odd symbol on the coins, just 3 lines. Same egg. Good luck on it, Easy. I believe in ya. Alright, guess I'll just glide over here.
Henriette One-Eye Cooper sailed the seas and stole from pirates. Guess I really take after her.
You've taken after her for one game when you suddenly decided you want to be a pirate, and that it was something every thief has to do. Shut up, Sly. I like you. Shut up. I'll play this one safe. So remember in the 2 and 1 where yellow was generally, hey, this won't kill you instantly? 2 had the spotlights be yellow, which I think was the downturn of that. Fair easy. Hey, Tennessee Cooper Kid. Tennessee Cooper Kid. Tennessee Kid Cooper? That sounds dumb! This isn't the first time you've came up with these characters. Use the names in previous games. Why can't you even get that right? I don't even care too much that you're getting it wrong. You're turning it into a way that sounds even dumber. So in this vault is where the Cooper clan keeps its greatest treasure, right? The Thievius Raccoonus. I finally get to hold that. Oh wait, that was in the first game and wasn't in a vault at all or protected at all because the vault idea is dumb. Alright, let's just glide to the next section, because they can come up with a good way to transition between these, I guess.
Victorian-era London was the stomping grounds for the most gentlemanly thief, Thaddeus Winslow Cooper.
Yeah, whales, we do. It's because no one has a manual here, besides people who are really into cars. Alright. Got to time this right, lucky. Exactly. Well, didn't time it right.
Besides being a thief, Otto von Cooper was a
How did he get that as the key to the vault? The cane is supposed to be the key to the vault. Why do they show the not keys to the vault canes in this? They're like, hey, remember that entire plot point where you need the Cooper family cane to get in the vault? Oh, here's everyone's different versions of the cane that would not have fit as the key to the vault. Do they re-smelt the vault lock every time someone gets a new cane? Is that what they're implying here? No, it's because they didn't think about this game, because they didn't put any effort into it. Sly's dad!
This must be my father's work.
And I like that they don't show his face. Yay.
How am I supposed to get through this thing? He made this challenge for a move I've never learned. There's nothing like this in the Thievius Raccoonus. Come on, Dad. Help me out here.
You can have 2. No, we have the 1. It splits into 2. The key to the vault we messed with. It's now different it can split into two, only it doesn't in this game. Also, I can walk on lasers, which I'm assuming they didn't keep in 4.
Nice work, Dad.
Fuck you.
This must be the inner sanctum. Wish Bentley and Murray were here for this.
Meanwhile, at Murray and Bentley.
Do it, Sly. This place was built for you. We'll hold down the fort here.
This is going to be the payday of all time. Think of all the loot piled up back there.
Do you ever feel like you're playing second fiddle to Sly? Like he treats us as sidekicks?
No, not once have you ever felt that way in the series, Bentley. It's almost as though they're trying to adopt some kind of parallelism here in the final hour, but because they didn't have a linking plot, they couldn't develop this slowly, so they are hand-fistedly giving you dialogue to try and make you seem like you feel like Sly's sidekick instead of his trusted partner, which you felt this way the entire game, because that's what the bad guy is supposed to be, who they also haven't been developing until now. So they're trying to ham-fistedly develop 2 video games worth of character plot, well, 2 characters worth of video game development into the final level. Because dumb. Also, why didn't we close the vault behind us? I feel like that would have been smart. Somehow that lit him on fire, not the guy right next to me. Alright. Rude. Round 3.
Looks like fewer are coming in. They must be running out of bugs.
Remember the elephant guys in the beginning? Why don't you fight any of those? Remember, there was Maurice. It was his kid's birthday or something. He was supposed to change the combination to the vault. Or to the drills of the vault. And then he was poisoned and died in the elevator. Why aren't there more of those elephant guys?
You're all knocked down, and the Murray stands tall, like a freaking totem pole of strength.
Well, you were supposed to avoid nonsense combat unless you were Murray, usually.
Murray.
In this game, they don't care what character you are,
Sweetie ever was.
because you know.
That's right, plughead. I'm like a semi-truck with its brakes cut.
I don't have time to get in a screaming match with a caveman like yourself.
Then lock horns with me. Think you'll find I'm a better match.
I have no fight with you, Bentley. You and I are the same.
I gather you were the technical specialist working with Sly's father?
You knew Sly's dad?
Quiet, caveman. The adults are talking. That's right, Bentley. I know the pain you suffer working under your inferior.
It's no secret. I'm smarter than the other guys. But there's more to it than that.
Like what?
Like brotherhood.
Brotherhood. That's just what he wants you to think.
Remember when you were in the cave earlier, Bentley, and you were like, do you ever feel like you're second fiddle to Sly?
Just happy and alive.
And then you don't bring that up during this conversation, so it's like, why did they give you that dialogue anyway?
Fine, Cooper gang.
Like, they ham-fistedly shove that dialogue into him, so that you can be like, oh, he's like the Doctor. And then he goes like this, and he doesn't bring that up at all. So why bring that up in the first place?
Security devices. Maybe if you took the treasure off the top of them and put it on Dr. M's back, they might activate.
Oh, there's the elephant guys. Okay, I forgot about this, I'll admit.
My grapple camp to deal with these goons.
Nice work, handsome. Now get another piece of treasure on Dr. M's back. Murray's not looking so good.
I'd like to point out, I can jump to these. Somehow won't let me try to jump to the bridge where Sly went in. Also, we can see what he sees through his binocucam. Why can't we just, like, watch from afar and have him be like, oh, look at this? Glad that lightning doesn't hurt me. Thanks for not hurting me, lightning. Grab the thing, you fuck! Grab it! There! Also, why don't I just shoot Monkey Man with the thing? It's strong enough to kill his biological experiments that he uses as bodyguards, but it's not strong enough to hurt him. Doesn't exactly make sense. Like, I'm sure the lightning from the statues hurts more, but...
Meaningless gesture. According to the tracking device I planted on Sly's cane, he's just entered the inner sanctum. I can use the collected positional data to get through the gauntlet with ease.
That hall's for Coopers only.
How are you gonna get through the laser bit? Are you gonna walk on the laser?
Change all that.
He's getting away. What do we do?
I'll think of something. Just give me time.
You know something, Bentley?
What?
You think awesome.
Thanks, pal.
This is just overwhelming. Amazing. How'd Thaddeus make a flying machine in the 1800s? Bet this thing still works.
Oh, I'm sure it's operational.
Dr. M, glad you could see all this. I know you've been looking forward to it.
Looking forward to all this and your death.
Come on, aren't we supposed to banter a little?
Oh, I'm glad I have no health to start with. Game.
Bentley said no.
that Doc Ock? Yes.
You're as weak as your father.
So, what was Dr. M and McSweeney doing when Sly's dad was being murdered? I'm curious. Helping the killers, then why doesn't Sly remember it? Because he was watching the whole thing happen. And McSweeney's not evil. Why does it have to... Does it have to, like, shove me so far away that it takes forever to get back? Last third of the fight. If I get close in enough to... That hurt me twice! He sent me flying up so high in the air that the fall then damaged me. That's some bull.
You've got some
Oh, nice, Ross.
I'll give you that.
I don't know what went down between you and my father, but I'm telling you, it's not the same with me and Bentley.
You might be right. He risked his life to defend you.
I do the same for him.
Funny. Your father was never such a good friend.
We're all individuals. I might be part of all this, a member of the Cooper line, but in the end, I'm just me. Not Henriette, Thaddeus, Slighton Common, Ryoichi, or my father. Just Sly.
Please, keep your touchy-feely rhetoric to yourself. I can't stomach it. You Coopers are a bunch of dirty, attention-grubbing thieves. All of you, thieves!
Well, duh. You helped him be a thief.
Hold it right there. Both of you thieves are going to jail.
Nice to see
I understand
you.
how he got in here. He had the Dr. Octagonopus thing. How did you get in here?
I might be beaten.
How'd you get past the laser grid that you have to walk on? And because Carmelita's too dumb to dodge herself.
No one hurt my criminal.
Yep. How'd you face that way? Yay! I guess she does have the super jump, but I don't see how that could have gotten her across the gap.
Where are we? What is this place?
Can you remember anything?
No. Who are you? You look familiar.
I'm Inspector Carmelita Montoya Fox.
And who am I?
You. You're my partner, Constable Cooper.
Well, partner, we'd better get out of here. The ceiling's gonna go. Haven't got much time.
Let's go.
Sly! You in here? Sly?
So that took like an hour and a half to do? I think I had an hour left on the day where I was streaming this. So, it was worth waiting, I think.
Dr. M just stood there, unwilling to leave as the walls caved in on the vault. He'd spent his life lusting over the Cooper fortune, and he wasn't going to give it up, no matter what the cost. Our exit was a little rough, but Murray managed to get us out just in time to witness the
Probably
final
Breath of the
flavor
Wild, Ross.
Cooper legacy.
Oh, hey, look, there's Penelope. Where's Guru and Panda King and Dimitri?
We both looked on
You know,
lost in our thoughts.
everyone else we grabbed during this game.
That had brought us here. The people we'd met and places we'd seen. We'd worked for a long time to get Sly into that great vault, and now its secrets were hidden again. This time for good. I could only hope that he'd found what he was looking for in there. We searched every inch of the island for Sly, retrieving the
Hey,
one by
there
one,
they are.
only to make the surprising discovery that he didn't want to be found. As always, he'd left a calling card. Only this time, it was worth millions. The months rolled by, and when Sly still hadn't shown up, Murray headed back east to complete his training with the Guru. Without Sly as our leader, for the first time we each had to step out on our own. A difficult thing. We'd been together ever since we met at the orphanage.
Why did you bring up the second fiddle thing then?
Still close. Recently, he's been trying to break into the pro racing circuit, stock van class. Things are looking good. He's got a unique talent for living through crashes other people would have found fatal. Just always bounces clear.
Aha, because the ball form.
And of course, there's Penelope, my new partner in crime. Let me tell ya, I'm in love. She and I have set out on a journey that I never would have dreamed of.
Anyone know if Penelope's even in the fourth game?
Although I hope our paths will cross again soon.
If they were just like, hey, that's a bad idea. Let's just forget the third.
This might be the end of our
Probably
adventures
not.
Together. It could be the start of something even bigger. Time will tell. Literally. Because I'm building a time machine to find out.
I do like that. So I'm building a motherfucking time machine. Game does go out on a good note. Not a good song, but the last one, right there. That's a spoiler? Oh, neat. Howdy, Sync.
He went on to become a celebrity skin diver. The ladies flocked to him, and so did the money. I got a postcard from him once. It said, "I'm here, wishing..."
I know it is based on the time machine,
He's his
which I'm
own
glad about.
The Panda King returned to China and lived a happy life living 2 doors down from his beloved daughter. She, of course, was pleased to have him screen all of her future suitors. As of yet, she's still unmarried.
Toonami and all related characters and elements are trademarks of and 2005 Cartoon Network. The hell did this use from Toonami?
Students, one of which was a high-profile rock star that brought a lot of unwanted media attention.
Yo, nice Meg.
Last I heard, he was hiding out in New York City. Figured it was the last place they'd ever look.
Hey, I'm glad they kept this from to the after credits. Here's what everyone's doing. I found it more interesting when it was the villains. But it seems worth playing. Yeah. I don't know what the reviews on this one were, but going back to it, not a fan. I loved it as a kid, but going back to it, it's like, ugh. For those of you who don't get it,
Devil.
he's faking the amnesia so he can bang Carmelita. Anyway, that's Sly 3 by YouTube. Finally finished it.